approach to probability. Axiomatic approach is another way of describing probability of an event. In this approach, some axioms or rules are depicted to assign probabilities. Let S be the sample space of a random experiment. The probability P is a real-valued function whose domain is the power set of S and range is the interval 0 to 1 both included, satisfying the following axioms. 1. For any event E, probability of E is greater than equal to 0. Number 2. Probability of S is equal to 1. And number 3. If E and F are mutually exclusive events, then probability of E union F is equal to probability of E plus probability of F. It follows from 3 that probability of null set is equal to 0. To prove this, we take F equals to null set and note that E and null set are disjoint events. Probability of E union phi equals to probability of E plus probability of phi. Probability of E equals to probability of E plus probability of phi. So probability of phi equals to 0. Now let S be a sample space containing outcomes omega 1, omega 2 up to omega n. That is, S contains omega 1, omega 2 up to omega n. It follows from the axiomatic definition of probability that 1. Probability of omega I is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1 for each omega I belonging to S. Number 2. Probability of omega 1 plus probability of omega 2 up to probability of omega n equals to 1. Number 3. For any event A, probability of A is equal to summation of probability of omega I, where omega I belongs to A. Let's now consider an example. Example: let a sample space be S containing omega 1, omega 2 up to omega 6. Which of the following assignments of probabilities to each outcome are valid? It is shown in the table. Solution: Condition 1. Each of the number probability of omega I is positive and less than 1. Condition 2. Sum of all the probabilities, that is, adding 1 by 6 times, we get 1. Therefore, the assignment is valid. Now the second question. B. Condition 1. Each of the number probability of omega I is either 0 or 1. Condition 2. Sum of all the probabilities, that is 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 and plus 0 equals to 1. Therefore, the assignments are valid. Now part 3. C. Condition 1. Two of the probabilities, probability of omega 5 and probability of omega 6 are negative. The assignment is thus not valid. D. Since probability of omega 6 is equal to 3 by 2, which is greater than 1, therefore the assignment cannot be valid. And E. Since sum of probabilities, that is 0.1 plus 0.2 plus 0.3 plus 0.4 plus 0.5 plus 0.6 is equal to 2.1. So again, the assignment is not valid.